To be or not to be?
That's
William Shakespeare.
I'm like, do you know more Shakespeare than that? I doubt it.
To be or not to be? To die or not to die? Right?
I don't know. I don't think
Nevermore is Edgar Allan Poe. And it was the best of times and the worst of
that's
times.
fine.
It was not him either. Anywho, William Shakespeare is back in the headlines. A guy named William Shakespeare, who's 90, is the second human on the planet outside of a trial to get the COVID-19 vaccine, and it happened in England. And of course, William Shakespeare at University Hospital Coventry over in the UK got the second COVID vaccine.
Okay. Let's just take a step back here, Tommy.
Yes.
I appreciate the real fun headline that you pulled, that William Shakespeare is the second person to get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
We've been living in a pandemic, you might have heard, for the last several months.
Wait, really?
And there's a vaccination. The headline should be someone got a vaccination today on this planet. Okay. That is freaking huge.
I mean, when you put it that way, I guess you're right.
Like, vaccinations are being administered across the pond today for the first time in what has been a poop storm of 2020, pandemic, quarantine, people dying, people sick, people scared, people losing their jobs. There is a bright light now at the end of the tunnel. Pause, new paragraph. Just so happens that William Shakespeare was the second person to get it.
Right. I feel like that is probably the more factual. I mean, they're both factual, but I feel like, right, like, you know, back in journalism school, like you lead with the headline, then the nut graph. Right? I feel like you're right. It probably should have been like, hear ye, hear ye.
But I think someone also in the publicity world was doing their job. I mean, I don't know if William Shakespeare is a popular name in Great Britain. I mean, I get that would be kind of fun to do. If you have the last name of Shakespeare, like, why not be William?
Right. I mean, it's like, right? Like, I feel that they're probably...
I mean, that guy wasn't alive for Shakespeare. Let's be very honest about that.
That's true. But he's 90s. He was way closer to being alive than we were.
Yes.
I wonder if there are a bunch of Billy Shakespeares running around in the UK.
If you have the last name Shakespeare, it's like I don't know, the equivalent of what would be a famous, like, Kennedy here in the United States. Like,
right.
You gotta have a little fun with that.
Totally. I mean, maybe if you're like, it would be like Spielberg as a last name, right? You'd have to be
right.
Spielberg.
Right.
Huh. Yeah. That guy.
So that's amazing. So I'm sure there's several people now that have gotten the vaccine, and wish them well and hope that they're healthy. And this is amazing. And we're living in an incredible time that you can turn around a vaccine in less than a year.